welcome back to my channel. So today I am presenting a mixed media piece using another 6x12 cradle board. This is a long video, so there's things I didn't bother listing, like every blessed color I used. And I also don't show you every layer that I pour of clear resin because it's kind of redundant. I just let you know when I poured the next layer because there's 3 layers of painting here. But first I'm just showing you the base color, and then I also put some of that yellow ochre in at the bottom with some white, as you can see off screen. Now this is a seahorse's mold. It came in a prize that I won from Wander's Blessed Creations. And the funny thing is, I am so in love with seahorses. And the night before this came, my husband and I found a documentary on seahorses and we're watching that. And I was retelling how much I loved seahorses when I was little, because we'd go down to the shore for vacation and etc. etc. So it was just so funny and bizarre that the next day I get this package in the mail from Wanda and there's a seahorse molds. I was like, oh my God, that's too funny. So I was really excited about that and immediately had an idea to do something like an under the sea scene and make it a 3-dimensional looking piece using resin and paint. So that's what I'm doing here. And so now let me just say something about all my subscribers. Thank you all so much for all your support. There's lots of ways you can support me, and of course the number one is to subscribe in the first place to my channel. I appreciate it. It really helps me grow my channel, and if you click the notification bell, you'll know every time I post a new video. Another way that my subscribers support me is by giving me a thumbs up if you like the video, because all of that counts in the algorithm for YouTube and get you in rotation. And also those that leave me a comment, I appreciate that too. Lets me know that you're watching, that you're enjoying it, the content is what you want to see. Also, down in the description below, besides all the information about all the colors and products I use, there are discount codes down there. One specifically for J. Diction resin, which is what I'm using today. And they have all kinds of products, including faster curing resin, which I don't have yet. So that's why this took me so long, because it was the 24-hour kind. But they've got all kinds of products, and they deliver all over the world, it seems. And they have also mica powders and things like that, besides having the different kinds of resins. So when you use my link down in the description, you'll get a 10% discount off your purchase, and then I get a little commission, no cost to you. So that's another way that you can support me. If you're an artist yourself and you need some new product, just go down in the description and go in through that link. And thank you to everyone that has done so already. Even just recently, somebody just used my link. So I really appreciate that, because little things like that, they add up. So as you can see, I'm just adding as much as I can into my first layer that I want to be very much the background. And then you will see I will put 4 ounces of resin, and then I'll just let it seal overnight. Now, when I come back and do the next layer of painting, and then I have to put my next layer of resin, I'm not going to show you me pouring a cup of clear resin in the same way that you're going to see me do it this time. but I will let you know what I did. So continue watching, and I will be back periodically to talk to you all. Okay, so I'm just about done painting the second layer, and I'm going to UV down those seahorses so they don't float when I pour the next layer of resin. And the next layer of resin, like I said, I poured it off camera, but it was the same as I did the first time, just a little more. There you go. I poured 6 ounces of resin. I let it cure overnight. Back for the next layer. And I don't mind telling you that I am real happy with my shell and pearl there. I think that really came out very three-dimensional looking. I'm real pleased with that. So I'm just going to continue here adding more plants to the seafloor, and because of the extra layer of resin there, now everything looks more three-dimensional, and this is closer up. So that was my whole plan, and so far so good. So I continued to add more plants, and I extended it out, as you can see, onto the frame, which really isn't a frame. It's part of the painting. But then after it dried, I then pour a very thin top coat, which was maybe 3 ounces tops. It filled up that tiny bit left in the cutout, and then I was able to spread it to the edges to get a nice smooth seal. And what I did before I do that is I got my painter's tape and I taped all the sides. This way, if anything spilled, I didn't have any kind of cleanup. And when I pull the tape off, it's just going to be clean. And then I can choose the color to paint the wood all around the sides once it's all done and I see what color works best. And that's exactly what I did off camera, which you will see where it happens. Okay, and also I did add some more plants. As you can see, that was off camera too because the video was so long. But here you go. I pulled the tape and I painted dioxazine purple. I decided was the color to choose. So here it is, everybody. I hope you like it. I'm real happy with it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, please stay safe, be kind, and have a great day.